that highway, no map, no plan. Knuckles wide on the bars, engines roar like a band. Spam in his pocket, grease on his hands, wind in his face. No one understands. Dean the motovlogger, riding fast, eating fried through the morning mist.
Bastard. Brown chicken. First. Good to see you, man. Second. Good morning. Good morning, Gloria. Woo! Can't believe I changed the font yesterday in the studio, and it actually carried over and today, because they never save the studios the way you set them up.
No,
like this.
you gotta redo them right every time.
I think so. You'd think that would be a major perk to upgrade, and we don't get that one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It did save the lettering. I was surprised. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Morning.
Who's there? 6 is there. 6, the number 6. How you doing, Corny? You came in last minute, man. Was you afraid to get in the backstage action?
I was trying to get out here to the wheelchair.
I exnate all the verticals until I get the issue resolved. So if you're gonna broadcast the vertical, that's up to you. But they're shitty. They don't look good. They're annoying. That's my thought. I did get a response back yesterday, and they told me about this, and that, and to take some screenshots where I'm supposed to see this option. It's called the Mars option, whatever, to stream horizontal and vertical together.
Yeah, and they
properly?
said it's got to be 19.16 or something aspect ratio or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's just gone. They usually we had it before. You'd see the big old orange ball and a little strip across when you'd set up your stuff. Well, that's gone, and I don't have it.
They said to make sure it was this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
You know, they
super simple to use. It's just mine's disappeared.
Yeah.
How you doing, Rhodey? It disappeared. Rob's neighbor. How you doing, Carrie? What you doing this morning? Stuff in the yard. Stuff in the garage.
Going on Road King, Connie.
Well, how you doing, Connie?
Hey, Connie. Hey, Road King. What's up?
Sorry you don't get to see Mac. Mac has not been here for a week or two. I don't know. He's doing okay. I know he is. He's been riding, making videos. That's a good thing, right?
What's going on?
Mac's happy. I'm happy. But we miss you. We miss you, Mac. We'll keep the coffee warm. Neighbor of Rob's. Yeah, he had a bad storm, I think, last night. Well, I guess everything went all right. He's saying hi this morning. What did I have? How you doing, Q-Fob? Sure.
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Tired and sore from yesterday, but other than that, I'm all right.
Yeah, that was a lot of moving around. How far away it takes you to get to your property from where you've been staying?
Roughly rounded up with traffic and gas stop and everything else, about 2 hours.
Ooh. Oh, what? Both ways?
One way.
One way.
One way.
Yeah, bro. Dude.
So when you called yesterday morning at 7:30, I literally changed my pants, changed my shirt, put on my shoes, and walked out the door.
Yeah, you were here fast. That's what it seemed like. That's what I thought you did. I was like, wow, either he's really drove fast or he left as soon as he said bye.
How you doing, Crystal?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I left
Good.
It took long enough for me and Brady to figure out. I knew I was going. She was trying to figure out if she was going, and then with her classes, she said she couldn't do it. Like, all right, well, I'll see you when I get back.
Good to see you, hippie Sophia. Did you do a sunrise this morning? You got some beautiful landscape wherever you are when you put out your morning mantras, whatever we call them, your live stream. Shop got flooded pretty good. Busy morning power issues. Damn. Yeah. Okay. I won't be asking you no more questions for a while. Did you get it cleaned up? How you feeling? Did you check your sugar? I know. Asshole, right? What did you expect? They're sick. Tannerus, how you doing, man?
What's up, SST?
Good to see you, bro. There he is. Howdy, folks. Hit the likes on the way in on everyone's stream, horizontal and vertical. I canceled my verticals, by the way. Rain day, taking it slow. Dive further into editing software. Final Cut Pro for iPad. You're going to be putting something out soon, sounds like. Yeah, thank you. I do sunsets as I'm never up early. I know, me too. I got to go out of my way to do that. We got a beach up the road here a little bit, and we can watch the sun come right up over that ocean, and freaking, it's an amazing sight. And there's a lot of people that go out there just to watch that and see it. I've got to do that one day. When I go down there and live stream motovlog through the GoPro, it gets really choppy down there. It's horrible. So I don't know if I'd be able to do one there. Maybe just on the phone and not using the GoPro, possibly. But just to show you all, because it is beautiful. Everybody likes beautiful for about, a minute.
Yeah.
Came, I saw, I left. Like Chevy Chase when he went and saw the Grand Canyon, right? And he was all in a hurry to get to Wally World.
Yeah.
Took a quick look and bobbed his head a few times. All right, let's go.
Let's go. That was great. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, lordy.
You know, I heard he was actually hard to work with.
I'm sure. They all were. What's his name, too, from did the gopher thing in Caddyshack?
Chevy Chase?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yeah. Well, they're
Bill
all
Murray was.
Look at the egos they got, dude.
Yeah, but you got some stories you hear about actors or actresses who are actually really, I bet no way to put it, then they're really good to work with. They're fun, they're energetic, they're positive.
I bet Rodney Dangerfield was fun.
Right?
He's just happy to be there.
Or hell, Adam Sandler.
What about
in
him?
all of his movies? He's just working with his best friend. So I mean,
yeah,
might as well be.
Have fun, man. Yeah, hippie Sophia, that does sound like a good idea. I'm thinking about it, and you just got to get up, and it's only like 5 or 6 miles up the road, if that.
I think you should do it.
Yeah, a couple little turns, and I mean, it's a majestic sight watching it come up over that freaking ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and all of a sudden the ball is there, and like, wow.
You should do a coffee show from the beach.
Yeah.
I say that not knowing how the wind is that early in the morning, but it is gorgeous, guys, gals, folks, creatures. I can agree with everything Moto is saying. It is absolutely gorgeous out there.
Like Chevy too. I got a guy. I did the Chevy Chase portrait on his foot that he works with. He works with me. He loves Chevy Chase. Loves it. All the movies, everything. So much that he got the portrait with the golf hat and whatever from Caddyshack on his foot.
Wait,
There you go. Hey, Lolly. Good to see you. I know you get a busy morning. Good to see you yesterday. There's a gang member.
so I need to admit to a cardinal sin here, guys. I've never seen Caddyshack.
Oh, fire!
Oh, too young, man. You're too young.
Yeah,
I understand that.
it's the age. The
It was
young,
gone, and yeah, but
the
time we
youth.
grew up, it was really freaking like you don't want to miss out on those because you want to get the good funny movies. There wasn't like a big array of them, really.
We have to enlighten the youths.
Yeah, they were cool cats.
But I saw Stripes, I know, at least 100 times.
Oh, Stripes!
Oh man,
I probably paid to go to that movie 5 or 6 times. I loved it so much I couldn't wait for each of my friends to go enjoy it because I like laughing with people and the friends, and it's even heightens the experience, right? And we go out and see the movie again and go, how you doing? Good morning, Mike. Good to see you, brother. We're all talking
Mike.
about us right now. I don't even say hi hardly. But movies, yeah, freaking great. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it
Stripes. Funny as shit. I'm going to give you the spatula treatment. Remember that? Had her up on the counter and all the cool shit, you know? Like, yeah, that dude's, he's got all the ones. Steve Martin, too. Mm-hmm.
I made pancakes at midnight last night.
I saw.
Did you see that?
Pancakes and coffee at midnight, yeah.
Pancakes and coffee at midnight.
Could do a sunsetting one, but I don't have that over the ocean, unfortunately. But they're still beautiful here. I was hoping to see it on my way home last night, and I left the softball game. I get up on the Coleman Bridge, and then there's water there, and a lot of times that'll show a beautiful sun. I was too late. Went home, it was pretty much dark. Big accident on the freeway, so I did a loop around. Had to go back the same way I came, and I don't know. Took some wrong turns, or some bad ways, I should say. Good ride yesterday. Has anybody seen Chevy Chase in a Modern Problems? Sounds familiar. May have.
No. Don't ring a bell.
Gang member, I know, right? Brown chicken. The crew and gang members. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, like Bill.
Oh my god.
Bill Murray. I was trying to think of one.
You just think
What's
fire in the hole.
I remember that. You're not like a big movie watcher. And one of them was Caddyshack. I mean, at today's standards of watching it, it may not have been as exciting, but back then it was great. At least for my younger mind. Probably would still enjoy it today. Do a group watch. I know, a group watch. Exactly. All you do to get the sun setting over the ocean where you are as you play the footage in rivers. Yeah.
Proof.
That's what I was just talking about. The Coleman Bridge goes over the York River. Gene Wilder is from Wisconsin. Remember Gene? Was he with Richard Pryor? And they go to prison. They go to jail together or something. What was that called? Throw Mama from the train.
What are you talking about?
A movie with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Don't even know who they are, probably, do you? Who are they?
Are you asking me or are you asking the crowd? 'Cause I know,
Anybody who is willing to respond.
I've seen Blazing Saddles, you know, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
real
little
old.
I just didn't see all the old movies.
Yeah.
The only prison movie I can think of is Life with Eddie Murphy. That's the only one I can think of.
Well, Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor, it was a pretty big movie back in the day, comedy, you know. They
The only one I can remember with both of them it was when Richard Pryor played the blind man.
That was the best. It's a miracle.
Huh. Yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering that. Chris Farley's from Madison, I know. Yeah, definitely Wisconsin, dude.
Madtown.
You skipped? What did I skip? Which one? Was you? Oh, I did miss Landon. Did I miss Landon? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I had to go back and see if I missed any. And then I saw,
Morning, Rachel.
running around. Good morning, Quick.
Sophia.
Blazing Saddles is a 10-10. Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the movie, other than when they're around the campfire and they have what? They be blasting out air.
They're crazy.
Eating beans. It's called Stir Crazy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Robert.
Is the earth rising or are we sinking? What's not exactly wet and not exactly dry? Quicksand.
Quick Defoe. No idea. Oh,
Have any of y'all ran across any quicksand?
never. I've been in some quick mud duck hunting before. Thought I wasn't coming back. You go traipsing through sloughs to go pick up the ducks that you've shot when you go duck hunting, and some of that mud, you feel like you ain't making it. You can't even, you pull your foot out of your boot in probably like, freezing weather. That's going to be cold. But no, what about quicksand? Have you?
No. Just going off that scene that Sick was replaying in his mind.
Yeah, just a random.
Oh, that's out of Blazing Saddles.
Oh, I know.
I didn't
But
know.
with all the cartoons and all the movies with quicksand all over the country, you think one of us would have ran across it by now?
Yeah, thank you, Robert, man.
And when you go down pretty slow.
Yeah, stuck in the mud. You didn't get mud in your tire, did you? Get mud in your tire. Like my cousin Vinny. How do you get mud in the tire? Those are just sayings, way people say stuff in certain areas. Not take it literally, but everybody gets it. Quicksand, the more like marriage. You think you're just fine walking along and boom, stuck and playing about. Look like a crappie out on the ice. That's where we used to catch them. You go throw them outside, let them freeze, and we take them home and clean them and eat them. And they'd sit out there and do the crappie flop, we call it. They want to be back in the water. They want to be on that cold ice.
What's up, Hardwire?
Good morning.
What's going on, Hardware?
The coffee's out. Smoke. Good morning.
What's a youth?
Childhood cartoons prepare me to deal with a lot more quicksand than adulthood has brought. What was the fave? The Flintstones.
The Jetsons.
Boy Elroy. That was more the thing. That was the Jetsons. Flintstones. Dun, 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 dun.
Have a yabba dabba do time. A yabba dabba good time. A yabba dabba day old time.
Yeah, but that's right. Yeah, we get it. Everybody jokes about when you're married a little bit. You always give little digs and stuff. It is, but it ain't. And
Marriage is an interesting institution.
Yeah, it works for some people.
Sure does.
It's
Apparently not me.
I think it would work for me. But guess
Me
what?
neither.
I don't know what. Something always happens on the other end.
I gotta get a coffee.
It's never me.
It's got to be me if I'm on my fourth divorce.
It's got to be.
I'm the common denominator in that problem.
Let me see. Where's the problem lie? Right here. Oh, yeah. It's my own shit. I don't know. You know, you attract it in the first place, so you got to be part of the problem. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I try to.
Well, you know,
Maybe I just think negative of myself, but I really think I make big effort to try to be a freaking good partner. Flaying only makes you sink fatter. Yeah, it does. Just stay still. Breathe and be calm. I kind of got that one. Yeah, Flintstones cars are more reliable than a Tesla. Comment of the day. Yay. Marriage is an institution, just like a mental institution. Some days you have to take pills.
So I used to say that only crazy people go see psychiatrists. Well, I ended up going to a couple marriage counseling sessions. So I guess I'm pretty crazy. Thanks, ex-wife.
They say, right? Yeah, you're there trying to find out if the other person's crazy or if it's you. You're like, what the hell's going on? Guess what? Everybody in the world is crazy. It's if you can find the right crazy, the right cray-cray to get along. Does your cray-cray match my cray-cray? My grandma used to say, if you're too busy to fight your marriage, we'll stay together. If you just stay busy. There you go. Ain't got time to think about it. Oh, we have what? Muckland Swamp drained a farm. It can liquefy and sink in it slowly. Caterpillar 224 hydraulic shovel slipped off its flotation mats and slowly slipped under and out of sight. Wow. Yeah. That's thick muck. Took almost a year to get it out. And did a rescue thing. I've watched some of those on YouTube where they rescue these big machinery things that have been stuck for years and kind of left abandoned. I pull them out. So I keep my man busy. Keep your man busy, not you, right? Yeah. He's too busy to fight with me. That's a good motive. I was gonna say, sick bastard, you need just one to just keep buying weed for you all day long. You won't have to worry about it. You get time. Just keep you high. You won't have no problems. He ain't here to enjoy that comment.
Making coffee.
You making coffee? Yeah, I need that too. Yeah, I don't believe in conveyors either, Connie. What are conveyors? Is that a counselor? Conveyors? No. What does a stranger know about my BS? No thanks.
All I know what a conveyor is something that goes on a...
Yeah, that's why the conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
Carry it. But I understand maybe it was a counselor. And that was a typo. Who knows? No. I think just thinking patterns and behaviors and knowing that if you know yourself, you kind of know others, and you may, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. There's a saying, never sleep with anyone crazier than yourself, unless you're desperate. That wasn't a pro tip. That was a dumb tip for me. Sophia may be on point. What if you're married then? Yeah, I think I'm more than broke that rule. Right on, Crystal. See, like them all because you have to choose Tom and Jerry. They were pretty funny.
Awesome.
They're illegal to even watch no more nowadays, Tom and Jerry. They're racial.
How?
There he is. Good morning. Connie was here. I don't know if she's still here. Good morning, Mac.
Morning, Mac.
What's on your agenda today? Anything good? Did you replant anything alongside the house after you dug all that stuff out? Big.
Was this something we said? Do we smell?
Fat fingers. We smell. We smell. We're stinky. Used 4 log skidders, cabled the corners as best as they could. It was 25 foot. Oh, I was way down. Way down. Wow. Put pressure on it daily to break suction pressure from water in soil.
Soil, yeah. Wow.
How does it get so soft for so long? That's 25 foot. That's a long way. That's a long way down.
Yeah.
I don't know how tall the bulldozer could have been. What, 15 foot maybe? They're pretty big. I mean, some bulldozers could be at least 12, 15. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a D9 or whatever. D9s are huge. The size of a house.
Yep. Same with like foghorn and leghorn or whatever that. I don't think you went to see those. Are the black crows. Remember the 2 black crows? Heckle and Jekyll.
Heckle and Jekyll, yeah.
There you are. We have not seen you in a million years. Popped in long enough to say hello and hope everyone is well. Yeah, we hope you're well, bro.
Derek just threw me a text. Thanks for reminding me, Derek. That he's doing okay, sending his love and prayers, and we do the same for him.
I had to say the farm today. Yes, you planted flowers there. Yeah, something that you don't have to hook up your truck to pull out later. I think that's what he did. He was chaining around those bushes, whatever he had there next to the house, and jerked them out all day long. Gin to coffee, 420. Yeah.
Pablo Slugo, what's up, man?
Going on, Pablo?
Good morning, brother. Or my friend.
Safety meeting.
Not nobody either. Yeah. You gave up on solving my problems a long time ago. If you can't beat them, join them. Everybody, I'm being a problem. Get less of them. All I can do is clean my own stinking thinking up. You ever get stinking thinking? It's not good. They play those at Six Flags still. And these go fly by. Morning smoke and coffee crew.
Hey, somebody, check your chats. Vertical side. It's not
I don't
mine.
have vertical.
I don't have vertical either. It's on somebody else's. It's definitely not on mine.
I canceled it. I think I did. I'll go check. Is it Carney? Yeah, I thought I'd. Yeah, they were gone last night. My verticals.
It was mine. I took care of it.
You got okay.
All right.
Yeah, nobody can take care of Q-Pops.
It's not true.
What?
I know. Maybe later this summer or this winter again, Papa. Things will be calmed down for a while. And come on back and buy. I know, right? Same thing. Derek and Papa, they're the same. Also helps to keep the bog. What's that in reference to? The bong or the regular? I don't know.
I
Don't
cleaned
know, man.
mine this
Thanks, bro.
weekend. Actually, it was due. Never again.
Yeah.
Everything's safe.
Oh, I had a picture I was going to share from 9 or 10 years ago. I think I've showed it before, but showed up on Facebook memories. It was pretty good. Got a motorcycle in the picture anyway. Motorcycle. I need to go make a coffee too. Sick, you can't be the only one having a second cup, man. It's not fair.
I'm on my third.
Third?
Yeah.
I had the blueberry stuff this morning.
Did you? Oh, I've been up since like 6:30. I was done with the dogs at 7:30. 8, maybe 8.
Are they being noisy at all?
No, they were. It's funny because as time goes on, they're quieter and quiet. Like they freak out less and less and less. They don't even they know the schedule so much now that they don't even they bark, of course, but they're saying hello. They're not freaking out. They're not. They know the routine. They know Leia comes out. They know.
There it is. It's kind of neat, the memories in Facebook. That was one freaking happy ass day. I went by there yesterday on the live stream, and that place is shut down. There's no more letters in the background on the building. And that's where I bought a motorcycle at. And that was the day I picked it up. I'd already rode it, but that day it had the new air breather on there and the pipes. I got the mods put on, because when you buy it, you get to order the mods. Of course, I did that. I got all the Willie G stuff. And got that air breather cover would never stay on. It fell off and just about hit people behind me a couple different times. Falls off, tumbles down the road. They couldn't keep it on. As soon as you start hauling ass, it'd fall off. And then them short shot pipes. And then a couple of years later, we took the baffles out of them, and I was like, wow, that sounds so much better. Made it sound violent the way I liked it. Bog bong, yeah. So great to see Fob, man. It is. Hallelujah. All right, I need to get back to it. Yeah. Later.
See you, man. At least these guys get to hear from me a little more often than we hear from you, man. Reach out to us.
Yeah, glad to hear you, even if it was for a split second. Oh, thank you, hippie. Appreciate it. It was a proud day, very proud. I brought it home. My kids were here waiting. They couldn't wait. They got rides on them right away. And they were so happy for I could feel their joy. There was just as much joy as I had. It was a good thing. Who'd have ever thought, you bring home your, I don't know, dream bike, I guess is what I would call it. Just having a big regular Harley Davidson. I've had Sportsters before. No downplaying them at all. Just saying, to me, it wasn't like having a big twin and the real deal for me. That's how I equated it. I know that's kind of wrong thinking, but that was my thinking. Keep that thinking to yourself. That's why it's called thinking, right? Dean. Say what? Sick? Or
I was saying that us Harley guys are trained to think the smaller V twins like the Sportsters and the Shadows, right? Those are
brainwashed.
chick bikes, right?
Brainwashed. Yep. You're right.
There's no, you're not a man, right? Until you get on the big V twin.
You see, I rode with. Well, I didn't ride. I wanted to ride, and then I did ride, and I bought a Sportster, and I couldn't get in the club because I didn't have enough CCs. If you didn't have a big twin, you couldn't be in the club. But yet they encouraged me to buy this one. I got, my friend did, right, but he was in the club. And they go, well, you put bigger jugs, and you go, well, maybe, and blah 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 blah. And I think I got in with it. I don't even remember how it is, but and that's how I learned that they were not an equal, and that wasn't true, but I'm just saying that's how the brainwashing happened. Like what you said, just what you said, Bob. It's so true. There's a lot of things that were impressed upon us at different times of our lives and ages that we carry on, and till later on down the road, you go, oh, that was some bullshit. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Little did I know, the little brain. Every time I talk like that, I expose my little brain to y'all. So just take it for what it is. Noble yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a big chore he's got going on. Caretaking. Just living with somebody normal like what we was talking about earlier in a marriage, and then you all of a sudden you got to take care of somebody who might not be the same anymore because of age or sickness or whatever it could be. Yeah, even crippled for a while, right? That's what you call it. You're crippled up, broke up. But you still got most of your brain and thinking. You just got some physicals, hopefully, and. But yeah, you get older and you caretaking somebody older, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing a nurse's job, basically, and changing diapers and beds and dealing with attitudes that may just come out of nowhere. And it's not even the same person that you're used to love. And you're like, well, what happened? That would be hard to do. It would be hard. Good morning, kids. I prepared to walk the plank. I prepared to walk the plank. I could see you on whose ship would it be, Mr. Krabs, and then the pirate ships, all from the cartoons. Walk the plank. I could see it. You still had your first
cartoon.
76. Yeah, I had a 74 and a 77. Sporty. And then my one I got in 2013, before you saw that bike I put up, I've had 3 Sportsters. I had this 2001 or 2 custom. Loved it. I just think I wanted a brand new fancy one, freaking all that chrome on the engine, because my Sportsters, sometimes they were aluminum finished. They weren't, just mine. They were that way. Weren't really but I love my 74. It had the shifter on the right side. I didn't even know the difference. You just get on the bike and you ride them. Would have never known the difference. Somebody said that was a kind of an odd setup. You ever been on a shifter on the right side? Anybody? Rode a bike?
Yeah, an older bike.
Yeah. A little different.
I don't think
Yeah, it's different. I didn't like it.
No, probably not. Yeah. Like I said, back then, I didn't know the difference. It was just like, oh, this is the way they are. You get on it and you ride. You do whatever, I'd ride anything back then. I'd have tried suicide shifter. I would have think that would have been cool. My boss had one at a tattoo shop. He had like a 70-some hardtail, shovel head, big wide primary belt on it. It was a freaking nice ass show bike looking thing. suicide shifter. It was cool. Hello, dropping my like. Peace. All right, Jamin. Thanks for coming by, bro. You always do. Thank you so much. So you had someone yell at you for farting at the urinal this morning. I didn't realize that wasn't proper form. Yeah, the bathroom is not. Take no shit in the bathroom, okay?
You leave it.
Yeah, you leave it. Exactly. Yeah, foot clutch too. And so wouldn't your brake be on the right side? Or, I mean, the
foot clutch is on the left.
Oh, the clutch is on the left. Foot clutch would be... Okay, yeah. Okay, the braking would be the same, though, right? Yeah.
I don't know. There was no front brake.
Right-hand shift. Yep. You know then that too, Jamin. Yeah, it was a pretty cool bike. I liked it. It had the Fat Bob tank on it, so it was trying to look like a big twin a little bit.
Morning, Miss Lotus.
That was the one I actually got hit on. Good morning, Miss Lotus. Good to see you. That's the one the drunk driver pulled out in front of. I put pictures of it up before on the stream. All smashed in. That was a lucky day for me. Unlucky, yet lucky. Only had 3 days in the hospital.
Damn. Yeah.
Got the boot. Well, I wasn't all broke up like key fob, man. I just had an elbow that was smashed in 8 places. You can still see it's kind of a weird looking elbow as compared to that. And I can still feel like I put it in a jacket. If it gets too tight and it rubs, then you can feel that grindy thing and it'll get sore sometimes. It sucks. They did a better job of fixing it up. But I'm able to use it.
They probably thought any biker was probably up to no good. So
yeah, dirty ass biker had it coming. And the guy said he didn't see me. Well, he was drunk. You're drunk. That's why you didn't see me.
I saw 2 of you.
Tried to say I didn't have my lights on, but my lights were on laying when my bike was laying in the middle of the road. The lights were still on.
Yeah.
My lights were out.
Your lights
right, there you go.
The bike's lights were on, though.
Yeah. You can rub that grindy. Yeah, stop it. It gets sore sometimes. I know, right? I hate it too. You can hear it. You can feel it. It's annoying. I hate it. Like I have my jacket too tight and I get too bundled up in the winter time. I'll kind of triggers it a little bit.
I tell you, man, when I got T-boned, I never been hit so hard in my life.
Yeah. Well,
when you hit a non-movable object,
yeah,
or an object that is in motion, once the object is in motion, then it stays in motion.
Yeah.
It is
head-ons or even worse.
Something else, dude. The impact, it like literally instantly knocks the wind out of your body.
Yeah.
And not necessarily out of your lungs, out of every pore in your body.
I had wind in my ass too. That's gone.
And your lungs and your ass and everything else.
Terrible. Yeah, I don't remember it. I just remember grabbing for the freaking rear brake and whatever I had, trying to freaking. And I remember sliding, coming in at a slide, and then.
You remember waking up?
Yeah, I hit the passenger door post. The post. The front post. So it was the nice hard. I didn't get none of that cushy stuff in the middle.
Nothing.
I hit the freaking hard pole.
Nothing to absorb the impact.
Yeah.
The hard pole you hit.
Yes. The post of it. Yeah, I remember waking up. I was in the middle of the road sitting Indian style.
Jeez.
And the first thing I remember when I woke up there, I put my head up and I'm looking around. I go, oh, I better feel my face. So I took my right hand because I'm right-handed. and that was the elbow that was jacked up.
Yeah.
And then my hand kind of just fell out. Like I was able to raise it up, and then it went like that. And I was like, ooh, I grabbed it and pulled it like this here. Of course, that's what medics look for or whatever when they come out to see, is if you're protecting a part of your body, they know right what to go to and see where your main injuries are. And but yeah, I had a little scrapes up here and hole in my hand and rash here where it scraped across my chest and some on my back. Pretty good shape though, really. They weren't bad. They left little scars. Yeah, it sucked, man. No more motorcycle. No more riding.
I still
For
have
at least half a year.
Yeah.
You what?
I was saying I hope to be back on one in half a year.
Yeah. Well, I got on one. My friend let me ride his nice Softail. I'd ride that to work sometimes in the mornings. He was staying with me for a while, and you know, it was I'd rode again, but I don't know. Did other things. Had fun with that, and I think I partied too much. Probably didn't belong on one. Which is a good thing. After years of sobriety, I said, hey, might be cool to ride again. Let's go I was going to get a moped or something just to ride around here, you know, just have fun. I like riding bikes. And I started looking at Sportsters. Well, maybe you should get a Sportster. That would be cool. I think I bought one for like $3,500. Nice 1200, 2000, 2001, that custom. 7,000 miles on it. Thought that was a pretty good deal. I enjoyed it. Blake is here now. We can start. That's awesome. Good to see you, brother.
Only problem I ever had with the Sportsters is they only had 5 gears.
Yeah. Yeah, to haul ass down the road. I hurt my ears on that one. I went like a couple hundred miles through the mountains, and I didn't have no hearing protection either. And
Ooh.
they were cut off. The pipes were just cut off to make them kind of short. That's what they did, left them. So it was kind of loud. And then all the wind, and then wearing the skid lid. My ears were so damaged for about 2 or 3 days. I just heard, like when you tune a radio in and out, you hear that frequency change. It was, I thought I might have had permanent damage. I didn't know what was going on, and I finally healed up, and then I could hear again. But I could hear, but it was very odd hearing, like I'd never before.
So you're saying that's one thing you hated about the Sportster? Then you would have hated my White Glide with that shovel head. That's only a 4-speed.
Oh, they did have 4s.
4 speeds. They had 4 speeds too. Yeah.
4-speed trannies. Good morning, Jim Reynolds. Yeah, did it get up to 90 down there where you are, Blake? I left that area around 1:30. It was pretty damn hot. Then I went north. It was still hot.
Morning, Jim.
I thought I was going to fry watching the softball game, watching my grandbaby out there. Thank God, a little bit of cover. Cloud cover came. Really not much wind. Looking for a pre-1998 Sportster 2K project bike. Hell yeah. 2K 2000. Probably find them. What size motor doesn't really matter. They have 1200s, and what's the other one that's less?
The 883, but they also had the 1200Fs.
And then the 1200. Yeah. They probably don't matter much to you. Now, Dean, imagine, if you will, a world where your ears didn't heal. Yes, I remember that. That's where I live, 24/7, loud, 70 decibel ringing. I hear it every day going up. Like, I notice it most in the morning or at night when everything's quiet. and I'm ready to go to bed, I hear the and it's not that weird distorted sound, but I hear the ringing. The ringing is there. I hear it right now.
It's like they're constantly vibrating.
I just don't notice it right now because I'm doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being that bad, what you were talking about. No. This I can live with, I think. I have been. Sure did. 90, yeah. You just put out 2 or 3 new videos too. Blake did. Yep. The journey of veganism, vegetarian. Yeah, let me get it right. Vegetarianism. And the whole thing of how he has been that way for 30 some years. So you need another bike. Go ahead.
What's up,
Smoke, you're here. Hi.
What's going on, man?
Morning. Sorry, my internet sucked this morning. It started with a late morning, slept beautifully, which is good. Then I got up and couldn't get the internet to work worth a hoot.
Yeah.
But it seems to be all right now. Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you got the 125 Honda Trail. Blake does. Well, at least that's the one I saw him on in the first video of his series the other day.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Perfect bike,
All
man.
right.
Great. I think. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Got my video done. I talked to Sick. I got my video done and rendered and uploaded and everything last night. So I'm ahead of schedule.
Yes, that's right.
My thumbnail is super lame, but I don't really give a shit.
You know, they don't. That was one of the videos of recent that I talked about. I've tried a bunch of different things, just, not like with high expectations, but you try stuff, see if it improves just for fun. If it works, great. If it don't, well, I tried a lot of different stuff.
Thumbnails are important, but yeah, I don't have. I take enough time on my videos. I ain't got time to spend another hour and a half, 2 hours making a fancy thumbnail.
It is a lot.
Cash
Photoshop.
Like he needs a boot.
Yeah, Photoshop. It works pretty quick. I can make them pretty quick and pretty easy, but just getting the ideas and taking the time to do it is.
Where's that coming in from?
It's a vertical. So it must be key fob, right?
Key fob, is that you?
Me.
Cash Bandit?
Cash Bandit wanting to smoke cigarettes while you clap his cheeks.
Yeah. That sounds like a good life. You're living your best life. Who is this? Cash. You're living your best life right now.
There you go.
And who am I to say anything different?
John, I don't know if that's a troll comment or if you seriously meant that. I will never make an AI-generated thumbnail. I'll put a picture of a thumbnail off of my trimmed thumb before I'll make an AI thumbnail.
Yeah. Well, just saying a solution, if it's a pain in the ass and you don't mind AI, which you do, then you won't do that. But if you don't mind it, it's a quick way to make a thumbnail and get on with it, because it really ain't making a difference. That was the whole point.
Yeah, but it does make a difference if your thumbnail looks just like all the other AI thumbnails. You know what I'm saying?
I was just talking about my own experience with doing tons of thumbnails and whatever, and having AI help me with not my thumbnails, but like with the descriptions and all the stuff at chapters, and writing out a little more better titles and I would come up with, and then doing them the other way like I always did them, just myself. I still get the same
results.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. It's really like I could do no thumbnail, do the whatever, throw in 3 words in the description, put no chapters in there, do nothing. I'd still have the same thing of what I have. So I'm like, I'm just doing it because I might enjoy it. I do for a while, but if you let your expectations like I did, like I think it's gonna make
yeah.
some difference. You get frustrated, is what I'm saying. I get frustrated.
Absolutely. And that's the thing is people do those AI things expecting a glamorous change, a glorious change.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen because, you know, just like the lottery we talk about, there are odds that you're going to hit a video and it's going to take off.
Yeah.
But there's no proven absolute formula. And if you do
Yeah.
follow one of those, your content, that was my point. If you follow one of
Yeah.
those, content's going to be so generic that it's not unique anymore. It's boring.
You got to be like Mr. Beast.
Well, I mean, if you want
That's
to.
all.
If you want to.
I don't, but I'm just saying you got to be like Mr. Beast, and then you got it made. Not a troll comment, just a suggestion. Which I'd rather have a crappy self-made one than an AI one.
I've shown y'all a couple of the ones they've made for me because I've experimented a couple times, and it's like, just out of curiosity. What scares me is the realism now.
Here's a cool way to use AI right there in that background.
Right. And make it actually cartoony and arty. But when they're trying to make that ultra realistic stuff, that's terrifying.
I love that. It is neat. You're like, what's it going to look like? You know, and you're like, yeah, we all have a good time with it. And it's not to sell nothing, not whatever. That's just a great way to use some of that art. Some people can't do art. Some people ain't creative, so they ask for that help, you know. And they're creative maybe in their video, but making the other stuff may be different.
To each their own. I'm not knocking it.
Yeah.
That's not my personal thing.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. I was just kind of talking both sides of the spectrum, and that was
Absolutely. No, you can make, I mean, again, I'm not saying that you can't go out there and cue an AI program and make an entire project. You can make everything from your script. You can make your video now. You can make your script, your video, and your I see you there, Road King. Your thumbnail and everything without ever lifting any effort to an idea. Not even the idea. You can get the idea from AI. It's
Yeah. Use it as a tool, not as your whatever.
Exactly.
Who I've caught up on videos now. They're making a lot of videos, and you'll see no comments on them. They'll be about big stars and did you know this and did you know that, just all for some clickbait. And I'll click on them just to see if it's one of those, you know. And they'll give false, you know, information. They'll be talking about the star and it'll be the wrong movie and the wrong actors, you know. Like there's your clue, you know, or something about bands or music groups and trying to give facts, and they're all kind of jacked up in a way.
It's clickbait. It's all clickbait. And that's
what you're talking about.
That's exactly the content that they're going after right now. When they're banning all these channels and people are getting caught in it, it's because they're going after that crap.
You know,
and the people that get caught in it are like, dude, my stuff is legit. And it's like, well, we're just trying to get rid of all these jackasses, and they can't get ahead of it because the jackasses are going out of their way to not get caught, if that made any sense.
You remember the National Enquirer and stuff like that? We always used to see Liz Taylor on it all the time, and every frickin' and different stars and people. Maybe I'm going too far back, but they're all gossip magazines. Did you know that so-and-so did this and did it's all that they did those techniques for those magazines. Now somebody desperate and trying to get their videos out will do that stuff, and now it's just everywhere and all over.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just I don't even know what to click no more. It's like don't want to click because I don't want to support that.
What's funny to me is going into all those YouTube guru classes when all this AI stuff was coming out, and I was first starting my channel and screaming, I will not use AI, hashtag I am John Connor, blah, blah, blah. And everybody made fun of me. And now when you go into those classes, everything's coming full circle, and they're saying the only way you're really going to do anything in YouTube is by having genuine content and being a real person and not just making generic AI content. And I'm sitting there going, not that guarantees anything either, but
yeah.
YouTube's in a strange place anyway, Carrie. So don't take any efforts that you make right now that aren't working too hard, because the algorithms, I mean the AI algorithm is screwing everything up right now.
Yeah. Till I have something to sell, I don't care much about the monetization. It's their platform, not mine.
Yeah, but you're still putting out content, and
Yeah, they use your stuff
Yep, and they make lots of money.
because it is their platform, and we go, hey, I want to use your platform. It's a give and take. AI is coming for you, Smoke.
Nope, I'll be last. I am John Connor.
Here you go. Just put a hot chick on the thumbnail.
If you were
Did a
willing
test
to do
on that,
that,
it worked.
that is the solution. If you're willing to do that, tits and ass will get you views every single time. I guarantee it.
I put my daughter on a thumbnail with me, you know. She's a whole lot prettier than I am. Say something about my bike or first time riding a bike, whatever, or my daughter rode, you know, whatever it was. And you see the bright smiling face, man, that thing will get like quadruple of what I would have normally would have had, you know, easily. I don't use her like that, but you know, I just happened to and noticed it like, oh wow, wonder why that was. Oh, okay. Thumbnail. Almost always use a screen grab from me too. Yep. Video and add text and stuff. Yep. And throw your face. That's about it.
That's
same theory.
Yeah, thousands a month. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes it worth it, I think.
Yeah, I'll use AI thumbnails for thousands a month.
Yeah, John Scott posted yesterday that YouTube is demonetizing animation channels in its quest to remove AI slop. Bad times to be anything other than in front of the camera.
Not to talk shit about John, but I liked watching him quit his job as a YouTube guru because he thought he was going to make $1 million making shorts. Then his shorts failed. Then he tried a couple more things. Now he's back being a YouTube guru again.
Oh, this guy, John Scott, I never heard of him, but yeah, okay.
Love you, John, if you're watching, but that was entertaining to me from the outside.
Yeah. So I barely can upload a video. Edit. I'm Stone Age, digital. I can't fathom bothering with AI.
That troll was not on Keyfob's side. I don't know whose side it was on. Did we ever find it?
It's gone. I mean, he hasn't popped back up.
Was he blocked?
I have not seen any more activity from him. You're talking about the
what's
clapper?
Yeah, but where was he?
Whoever's running vertical.
On whose channel?
I don't know. All I see is the phone.
There's only 2 verticals you can see up in the top of the studio. Well, 2 people that are running, but it would be Carney and Keyfob.
It has to be Carney. Because if it's not Keyfob.
No, it's not. Don't even go there. I've already said it.
Carney's got it.
Then where was it? Whose side was it on?
Wasn't that 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, but I just got a text saying that it wasn't on his. So whose was it on? And did anybody block him?
I didn't.
Well,
I didn't do nothing with it.
We don't even know what channel we don't even know what channel he came on.
He's on Carney's ride, and he's on the vertical. And if you hit live chat, you'll see the second to the last comment.
Second to the last comment on mine is Jamin.
Okay, well, I just banned him on your channel, so Cash Bandit 417 is on Carney's vertical under live chat.
Oh shit!
Thanks for doing
it. Didn't even pop up on my fucking thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's the live chat fucking top chat bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Sorry is not sorry. I'm just glad we got it taken care of.
No, you're good. It's something I need to be staying on top of.
Thanks for helping. Whoever helped it, it's all thank you. I just want my subs to watch 13 seconds of watch time. It's not what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you want 50%, you want 100%. You're not going to get 100%, but watch half of my video at least.
Yeah. Feel the same way. I thought my Infinity video was put together. I try to improve each video, and they just go down and down and down. Yeah, and I really think you do a great job doing videos, Rob. Yeah. It's exceptional.
It's super frustrating when the ones we put the most effort into are the ones that do super crappy too.
You just
That
freeze
drives me
frame.
nuts.
Freeze frame for my shorts and long form for YouTube. Picks it up, then edit it to the choice of 3 once published. Yeah, I put mine in that, whatever it's called. Where you can put the 3 things in it, and of course I make my own, and they never get enough information. So I don't have enough activity.
Oh, the thumbnail comparison thing?
Yeah.
Well, that was always my thing. Is I tried it once, and it's like, oh, you'll get results in 36 to 48 hours. I'm like, well, by then it's already crapped the bed, and YouTube.
Yeah, nobody's
anyway. So what difference does that make? All the things they do are aimed towards channels of 100,000
Exactly.
It's like, well, we're trying to get to that point. Once you're at that point, you've got the snowball effect, and it'll work whatever you do.
Man, I got flung back in the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. New coffee cups in Carney's ride.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
I thought we was going to do a bang on song. We was talking about sick this morning. I thought that's just like, yeah, I thought a few people would probably pick them up. I know I would, and I did. She's like, just us guys did.
Yeah, just the other guys in the channel.
And that's no slam or suggestion to anybody in the chat who did or did not. But I would just like, I was thinking.
Yeah.
It didn't cost me nothing to do it and put it out there, though. So
No,
it's
but
all good.
I figured there'd be at least, I don't know, 5 coffee cups.
5, 10 of them, yeah.
The whole reason I did the fourth wall thing was setting it up for the future when the channel did get bigger, so that I didn't have to deal with it when I'm trying to deal with lots of stuff.
Everything else.
Yeah.
And I hope that happens. Try to join in on your all's live videos. Yes, you do.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, YouTube's not easy.
No, it's not.
I just have fun doing like these things. Like I think of other things for doing a live stream sometime. Maybe like a little one-on-one format of a channel and ask some questions that I got that I'm getting some help with, and what got you into this? The basic stuff that we kind of talk about a little bit, but try to make it a little bit fun and nice, and learn about different people that is really in your community on a one-on-one format thing. And I don't know, just some thoughts I had that would be fun to do. It's something that would challenge me, something take me out of my comfort zone too,
Do an evening interview show.
Yeah, like you, Smoke, or whoever sick. What help me sick? You got everybody's interesting. Got a big story of what's happened. Why did you get motorcycle? What made you even think of doing that? Or what was your expectations with YouTube? Did it change from the first? Of course it did, but how and why and where did you get to where you're going? And
yeah, you could do Moto's 20 questions or something like that. Do the same questions every week or every day.
And do that once a month with people who are on our channels. Whether you're on the panel or whether you're in the chat,
it's a good idea.
And do something like that.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Like Blake, you're always welcome to come up here too. I don't know if I still send you invite, but you're welcome too. I know you can talk. You said that on your channel in the last video or two. So I can talk.
I can talk an ear off an elephant.
That's what I told Sick when we first met. It's like, look, I'm not a very social person. Once I get to know you, though, I'll drive you insane. I'll run your ear off.
Yeah. You got to be a little comfortable. That's respectful, though, in a way. I think you learn somebody a little bit, and then you see where your boundaries may be or may not be.
Right.
And then you get into having some fun with that person and talking in a more of yourself way.
Absolutely.
That's kind of me and you and probably why we're all here. I'm not that interesting. My channel is about me. YouTube. When I have a product, I will run with it. I don't have no products. I don't think, no.
Well, that's the $1 million formula supposedly this week is once you've got enough of a channel established, then you come up with a product that you can sell, and that's where you make your money. Like Moto's tattoo healing balm.
Yeah. And when I see that, it's the first thing that detracts me from channels when I watch. Like,
Agreed.
I don't even want to name one of those channels, but they're a pretty famous channel that we know and kind of a little above our community, right? And when I hear that, and then I'll either fast forward through that part or I quit watching.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I'm here to be manipulated. I just enjoyed watching your content, If you want to put something on the end of your video when it's all done and over, I guess whatever. But in the middle of the video, when I'm right in the middle of the video and you want to go to this, we have blah, 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 like a commercial break or something to sell something that I'm not interested in, I speed through it.
And that's the hard part, because you need to do that to make the money, but you've got to get it where it doesn't do that to your audience.
Yeah. I mean, some people go for it, I think, because we do what we do. We spot that and don't like it, maybe.
I think you got to slip it in. I think it's got to be part of the content. if you're gonna choose to advertise something.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing is not knowing somebody slipped in. We asked Blake about having something slipped in. He's a vegetarian, right? And his doctor threw him a animal-based product that he didn't know he was taking for so long. And when you feel bamboozled, you're not a happy camper.
That's not what I meant.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, don't be slipping that in on me. I know what that is.
Yeah, that's.
If I wanted that, I'd come here. It's like getting spam in your mail. If I wanted that, I'd be calling for you. Or they come to your door. No, if I needed the tree service, I'd call you. Don't come. I'm here, knocking on my door, doing whatever. Road, is he ex-Navy? I'm going to make a coffee if somebody wants to hit that. I starred, and I'm just going to make a quick coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, don't remind me. I got to do that redirect thing. I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm glad the days of the traveling door-to-door salesmen are pretty much over. I mean, they still occasionally show up, but I can't imagine back in the day.
Yeah, don't come here. Don't knock on this door.
Right. Hey, you want to buy a vacuum? No, if I wanted to buy a vacuum, I'd go to Walmart and buy a freaking vacuum, dude.
Yeah, I'm good. If I don't want to buy a vacuum, I'm good. I mean, I don't want tree work done, and I don't want my roof done, and I don't want my gutters done, and I don't want new gutters or anything else, or soffits or siding.
Yep.
Any of that shit.
Right. If I was that concerned about my lawn care, it wouldn't look the way it does, dude. Get out of here. Couldn't hack it as a motovlogger. Was only in it to make money, in my opinion. So he went political and trash talked motovloggers at one point. Unsubscribe, problem solved. Yeah, and that's the thing, is you can't just go out there, build your channel on one thing, and then change frickin' your entire channel and expect it to do something.
Yeah.
Well, especially not in that direction. That's a terrible idea. I have an established motorcycle channel. I'm going to start talking about politics. Okay, bye.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not turning my channel into a bus channel just because I moved into a bus. I just needed some place to live in, and I wanted to be able to move my home wherever I wanted to go.
Yeah. And if you did,
bus
again, so similar with the Sprinter van. If I start putting out Sprinter van content and my channel start taking off, don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to lean into the Sprinter van a little bit more. But if I have an established motovlogging, or we'll say 1965 Volkswagen Bug channel that's doing well with that subject matter, I'm not going to suddenly shift to the Sprinter van just because I got a Sprinter van. I got a Volkswagen channel that's thriving, which I don't. I don't have shit that's thriving, but my cats.
Yeah, that's another thing. The animals get so much more attention than the motorcycle content or anything else.
Oh yeah,
like that's why I do like a lot of sunsets and stuff on my shorts, a lot of dog stuff on my, because then they go a related video. I'm like, well, check out this riding video at sunset, right? Or check out this video
We need pretty. Now that the summer's here and we're in Florida, we need pretty girls on motorcycles in bikinis holding kittens and puppies.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Moto, I'm gonna make a coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah. You know, and I see those ones that you expect from Daytona coming up all the time, and all these people channels you don't even know, and they put a pretty girl on the front and whatever. I don't even look at them no more.
Moto, don't forget the redirect.
Thank you. Because you know the whole deal and the concept. That's just me, though. I
feel you.
I ain't even gonna look because I know they're trying to get me to get a view. I ain't gonna do it, man. So I don't want to watch your crap. I already don't want to watch your crap.
And it's the same crappy video of some guy that went to Bike Week for the first time and is overly excited by all the activities that are going on, is just spinning around in circles looking at pretty girls.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, no.
Most of the creators know. Most of the people that aren't, that are out there and just doing that to catch a random video, will probably click on it and be like, wow, great. Not me. It takes more, I think, to impress some of us, so to speak, or whatever.
So right now, I'm doing a crap ton of research on solar systems, not planetary solar systems, but solar power systems for van life.
Yeah.
And it's just like any other subject. You've got your people that are following the trend, that are just, this is the formula for a solar system. I'm going to make my video about this exact recipe. And then you got a couple people out there that are like, I'm doing something completely different that's not the same thing. I would rather watch that video than you just regurgitating the same thing that everybody else already did.
Amen. Yeah.
Even if it's incorrect information, because I'll do my research on my own, but at least just don't hop on that same train.
There we go.
You want YouTube pipe community. If you're a girl, you get 1,000 subs in female. Yeah, and that's true. And it's not anything against that or anything. It's just the way our society is. That's just how it is, man.
You get results from A and B. Okay, I'm way behind. There we are. Sorry, you guys. I already did that.
Yeah, you're still way behind. I don't think you're as far behind as you think you are.
Yeah, that was a wrong start video I went to.
It was pretty low. You're only like 6 comments behind. Yeah, you're
there, about right in there.
Excuse me.
You do. Thank you, Mike. I just got the redirect done, by the way. Hope you have a great show today, Mike. I always catch you on my way to work, and don't get to say much.
You got any appointments today?
I try to at least let you know I'm there. No, not today. You get the results from A and B. Do you put in like 3 different? See, there you got to make three thumbnails. Already making 1 is rough enough, and I don't make enough extra that those 3 decisions that it's going to change anything in my channel to a big like, oh, well, there's the key. Now I'm going to get a bunch. And it just takes triple the time for me.
And another thing is that's all AI driven by the same AI. So if that AI is funneling everybody in this direction, then suddenly everybody's looking that way. So then it's going to have to change because it's saturated. I don't know. That just went through my head.
What did Blake say here on this? He says, I watched a channel about motorcycles. He did 1 video about current news, and he deleted all moto content and has 200K subs talking about news.
But if his subs are from motorcycle content, then I doubt they're watching his news content.
Yeah. I don't know how it works. Blake's Pipes, if that is who I think it is, yeah. Not a fan of that guy. Okay, I'm a little behind. Sorry, you guys. Yes, dude couldn't hack it as a motovlogger, was only in it to make money, in my opinion, yeah. So he went political and trash talked motovloggers at one point, yeah. You're mad because it didn't work. They're like I get sometimes. I get mad. I'll be honest, I'm not mad, but I mean disappointed, upset, frustrated. And I'll talk about that on the video too, on my motovlogs, because it's just part of the real. I always say on there, I talk about mostly about what I'm thinking. If it's bad thinking, I may not say it out loud, but I try to keep it pretty honest and real that I think is okay to put out. I want a few subs. The hashtag YTPC. YouTube pipe community. Yeah, because you do piping. That's right. If you're a girl, you get 1K subs in a few months. Yeah, doing the pipe community thing. Pipe smoking. So every time I say it, just get worse. But yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, ladies are always going to get a little more, I think.
And what's scary to me is, so another van life example is a good one. These single girls, pretty single 20-something girls, putting themselves out there half naked, doing yoga at the side of their van life on some abandoned or empty beach somewhere. Then their next video is about some creepy guy that's stalking them. It's like, well, yeah, that's a big shocker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scary.
That is more of an entertainment value thing, probably but somebody really wants to learn about, I'm considering van life. I want to know what things I need to prepare for. What pitfalls have you found by preparing your van or bus this certain way, why it works, why it might not work for you.
Right.
That's what you really want to learn. But if you're there to randomly, like, I want to watch this, as a guy, I want to watch this girl do this stuff and she looks good, I'll watch it. I will watch it. Not every time, not all the time, but I mean, I'd be more apt to watch it, put it that way.
Frankly, if I'm looking for porn, I'll go watch porn.
For real.
You can.
I mean, not to be that blunt, but that's.
But you can do this guilt-free.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I can go watch free porn. There's plenty of free porn on the internet. If I want to watch the internet and watch the subject matter, I don't care about your big tits hanging out of your bikini, which is exactly what you just said.
Supply and demand. You got it.
As a matter of fact, I'm distracted by your big tits hanging out of your bikini so that I don't get the information you're giving me if you are giving me useful information.
Anyway, yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, Blake, fangirls are the worst. Fangirls and yoga girls. Not to be that way, but.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Moto.
Yeah, I was reading comments and then I don't know what happened. Something happened.
Something happened.
I said, there's plenty of that out there.
Isn't that something?
So which wire goes where? Wait a minute.
Huh?
Yeah.
What size fuse?
Let's see. We could have the best of both. Where we go. That's a happy medium.
Yeah.
Watch a video of a van girl. She had a wish list. Yep, that was stuff that her subs buy her. At the end of her video, she opened a room full of wish lists.
Well, that's what Dick's trying to do. He just doesn't quite have the look down yet. He hasn't found the right outfit.
Well, you start that fans only.
Yeah.
That and you need more pictures with puppies.
Yeah. I need a lot of things.
Just a picture on the bed with a pile of puppies and be like, hey guys, I need dog food.
Yeah.
I bet it would work,
I
actually.
think that's why I was just remembering I was listening to Fire Moto channel, and that's why he got. What time is it? We okay?
6 till.
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah. Yeah, he started his channel overall fresh, trying to get subs that were really more. There it is. Possibly not as a result of, because I've tried that to grow my channel with shorts.
Yeah.
And it did work at times, and you get like 10 or 50 more subs, and then within the next month or two, about half of them are gone again, or maybe all of them.
Different audience.
And sometimes they stick and stay, sometimes they don't. There's a lot of variables, I know that, but he was like, you know what, if you don't care about it, you don't care about it. You should just like, that's why I think he did that, was to get more of, I want it really based on, just because you're this motorcycle channel, you want some, and I don't know if that's going to work for him, but in the way he grows his channel, you know, and whatever, he's like up to 100 subs now, where I think he was close to 1,000 or more on his other channel.
Yeah.
And
did he just start a completely new channel?
Yes.
That's the only way to pull that off, and the way that you do that is by following all the advice and completely niching down and focusing on exactly that, strictly motorcycle content.
Yeah, and not manipulating your subs and your counts and your views and trying to manipulate it through false type of things that I think we end up doing out of desperation to get monetized. And I didn't even really care I got monetized, but it became a goal. And I kind of got obsessed with it too. So yeah, I did some stuff that I probably, you know, wasn't so proud of in the beginning, you know, like, yeah, you know, that's probably not the way to do that.
You're experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's your channel. You're playing with your channel. I mean, that's what you're naturally going to do. I'm going to change my channel, Eating Meat. Don't change it. Start a new one.
Well, put it that, and then underlying, you're really not. And then you already got them hooked in, and then, you know, then you reveal the truth later.
Right.
I think he did that kind of on one of your I don't know if I remember if I read it right, but the third video about the vegetarian is eating meat, but he really ain't, you know, but I don't forget how it goes, but it's just little stuff, though, that gets people hooked their curiosity.
Yep. And then once you get them hooked in with the curiosity, then you've got to fulfill that with the content, and that's the other part.
Yeah.
You know, you can grab somebody with a badass thumbnail and title, and as soon as they click on your video, you're like, "Hey guys, I don't give a shit about life. I'm just a miserable person with a good thumbnail."
I've explored that too.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, reality has become the John Show, Variety Hour. It really is, and it is entertaining. Whether you're selling something or not, you do a nice variety.
Yep.
And a good, you know, not to blow smoke up your hair, but I think that's what, you know, I don't know. I just like to, it is good, and it is truthful.
Right, and that's the thing.
But just from my perspective, sorry, Smoke, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. Once that's established as a character, as a channel, and all that stuff, it doesn't matter what you do because people are coming to see you.
Yep.
YouTube, like we keep saying.
Maybe a middle of the road video that week or something, or it may be extra informative, or it may be this or that, but you go there because you like hearing John, for the most part, you know, or vice versa, anybody else here.
Yeah, my channel, and I need to change my description. My channel is basically a guy with a personality and a shop. Let's go see what he's going to do today.
It was real. Yeah, I even looked it up. You know, it's like $7 for a third of a pound in this area, unless you get them from somewhere else and whatever. There's like but that was one of the hooks to get you to, not that that's what you're doing, but, you know, when you ask somebody to put something in the comments, you know, guess on, you know, what you think this would be, and put your answer in the comment type thing, you know. And I actually went and looked, but got too late last night. Never went commented, but it's first time eating meat after 38 years. That was, yeah, you know, I never finished. And that's why I couldn't vouch for what was actually going on there. And I was wondering if that really happened. You really did that. I saw you cleaning the grill, getting it ready, doing whatever. And I went out late last night. I was up till 1. And so were you sick? I was like, damn, I saw you make it.
Before everybody goes away, I saved the two most perfect pancakes for last. So
that's right. We got to go away.
Here they are.
I'm still motor mouthing. Sorry, people.
There they
are. I had
a
great time. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Sick. Finish up, man.
Pancakes.
Hey. Wow, that is pretty. That's made in a bus. Yep. Made in a bus.
Big old bus.
How freaking great is that? Well, you're living life, man. You are living life good.
I'm going to have that after the show.
Yeah, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow night, Sick Bastard. I don't know if anybody else got anything going on, but just throwing that out there, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, same coffee place, same coffee time.
Everybody's going to be redirected to Mike, and then there's Mike's show tonight as well.
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
I got a premiere at 5:20.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Schmoke.
I have a premiere at 5:20 Eastern, 4:20 Central.
Today.
Wednesday.
Every
Yeah.
Wednesday.
We should have took care of this stuff earlier and threw links out and told
Yeah,
y'all,
I'm
but y'all
sorry.
know what to do. Y'all know who we are, where we're at. So if you want to support, we'll be there or enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.
It's 9:30 sharp, the crew come alive. MotoBaum, Virginia's got the mic, he's got the vibe. Sick bastard laughs loud, makes you feel at home. Safe to speak your mind wherever you roam. Mr. Carney's got the charm, key fob keeps it calm. Mike Ball drops truth like bombs. Now go on again, take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Oh, Max spins tails, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. Smokes will make you cry. His busted up body is the reason why. What a guy. Mac's stories are tall, they stretch to the sky. Dave's got a voice that travels miles wide. Mike Ball throws wisdom like stones in a pond. Keep up steady, he's the magic wand. Sterling wheel never sticks around very long.
Whew.
His logbook keeps him on the run. Rob's neighbor is the fix-it man. He tells
I think
stories.
we all got forgotten angel links too on our
Junk of treasures he holds home in his van.
descriptions
The
in our
coffee
videos.
crew's the best. They'll put your mind at
Anybody
rest.
ever wants to help
Here's
with that
to the
cause
next
as well.
request. Now go on and get it. Take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Oh, Max spins tail, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. So farewell and goodbye, my friend.
All right.
For
Mike
now,
Ball's
the
on.
Coffee Break Crew show has come to the end.
Bye.